What's up, YouTube? Today I want to give you a different perspective on self-improvement. I remember growing up, people around me said that massive success requires massive actions. Big things requires big things to be done. And I assume you have heard these as well. But what if I tell you massive success or the key to achieving your goals lies in making tiny, almost unnoticeable decisions, choices, and improvements every single day? Sounds fascinating, right? To me, it did, and if you are somebody like me, it did to you as well. But before we dive deeper into what I have to tell you, a disclaimer. Anything wise in this video you should dedicate to James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits and many more life-changing books. And anything foolish, assume it's my error. So now let's dive in. Imagine improving by just 1% every single day for the next 1 year. Not something huge, not something massive, just 1%. It doesn't sound like too much, right? But if you look at it after a period of a month or a year, based on how far have you set your goal, you will see the massive results and massive gains. And to illustrate what I have said to you, I have quick math for you, which is right behind me. So if you get better by just 1% every day for the next 1 year, you will be 37 times better. But on the other hand, if you get 1% worse every day for the next 1 year, you will be almost to zero. And you know, in life, there is no value for zero. But for this, you need to know what's better for you and what's worse for you. And I know you know it for sure. And to explain this a little further, I have a graph for you as well. So on the y-axis, we have the results, and on the x-axis, we have the time. So if you improve by just 1%, you will not see the massive results during the first few months or first few years based on how far have you set your goal. But for this case, we'll say that you have set your goal for the 1 year. So in the first few months, you will not see huge results. But by the end of that year, you will see the massive spike in your advancement, in your betterment. On the other hand, if you get 1% worse, then you will decline to almost zero. These small 1% changes are like compound interest of self-improvement. Just as money multiplies with compound interest, the effects of our habits multiplies when we repeat them. It might not seem too much on a day-to-day basis, but if we look at it over a period of months or years, you will see the massive results. To make my point a little more significant, I have some examples as well. If you start saving money now, you won't be a millionaire tomorrow. If you start going to a gym 3 days in a row, you won't see the immediate changes in your physique. And if you start learning a new language tonight for an hour or two, you won't be fluent in it tomorrow. But these small efforts, when compounded over time, lead to significant results. Similarly, a small change in your daily habits right now won't seem like too much, but if you look at it after a year or 2 years, you will see that it has guided your life to a whole different destination. So a choice of becoming 1% better or 1% worse will determine the difference between who you are and what you could be, because success is not a once in a lifetime achievement. It's a product of our daily habits. So what's really matter is not how successful or unsuccessful you are, but whether your habits are setting you to a path of becoming successful and stronger version of yourself. So ask yourself, are you saving a little bit money every month? Are you making it to the gym every week? Are you learning something new every day? And when you ask this, answer yourself and answer one more thing is, what small habit will you introduce in your life today that will help you becoming the stronger version of yourself tomorrow? And let me know down below as well, and like and subscribe if you want more from me. Until next time, take care. Done.